will be my guitar one string challenge number 3. If you haven't watched the first 2 challenges, I'll place links of those at the bottom in the description. Just a quick review. The first challenge looked like this, all on one string, using just the index finger in the 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, with an open string in between. I'm playing on a nylon string on a classical, so I'm using a finger style way of playing. You're welcome to use a pick if you play on a steel string, or if you prefer a pick on a classical, that's just fine. So this can work on any type of guitar. So this is challenge number 1, just a quick review. And even though this is called a one string challenge, they are all movable, so they can be done on any string. So you can do it on the 2nd string. And so on. So you can do it on any string, really. But it's called a one string challenge because each individual pattern stays on the same string from beginning to end. Challenge number 2, simply added the 2nd finger in the 8th fret. So we have index in the 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 8th fret, the 8th fret with the 2nd finger. So that, and of course with an open string in between. So that challenge looked like this. I'm playing each pattern 3 times before I land, before I land on the last note there. So 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th one, really, I just landed on that last note. Now this is the 3rd challenge, challenge number 3. I'm going to add the pinky in the 10th fret. Now I'll move my 3rd finger out of the way a little bit so you can see the pattern there. So we have 1, 1, 1, 2, pinky. Now when you actually play this, don't get that finger down there. Keep it up like this. I'm just doing this so you can see the pattern there, okay? And it follows the same order like this. So this is my guitar one string challenge number 3. Alright, of course you can play it as slow as you want. Make sure that you keep a steady beat, and also make sure that the 2 notes, the fingered note and the open note, are not too different in sound. Don't make one louder than the other. So, okay, so keep them even as much as possible. So here it goes again. Okay, and if you're watching my right hand, I'm doing a walking motion there to get a nice decent speed happening. Try not to play with just one finger. I mean, you could, but it's just too much work for just one finger, so we use a walking motion there. So like before, this challenge works on all 6 strings, so you should practice it at your own speed at first. I mean, at a slow speed at first, slow comfortable speed, and then gradually increase the speed, and you should practice it on all the strings, really. Even though it's called a one string challenge, it does work on all the strings. The reason I call them a one string challenge is because each pattern stays on one string from beginning to the end. So here goes my guitar one string challenge number 3 on all the strings. Now notice how I didn't stop for little buzzes and little missed notes, like if your finger slips a little bit. This is not a song, so you don't have to stop and fix every single little mistake. Of course, if everything sounds wrong, you need to slow down and start over maybe, but you shouldn't stop for every little buzz that's happening there, okay? The cool thing about this sort of music is that you don't need a book for it. It's not a song. All you need is really a guitar, and easy to memorize, easy to warm up in the morning maybe, and just easy and very efficient for increasing your speed and your level of comfort on the instrument, because it's going to cover most of the frets eventually. All right, so that's my guitar one string challenge number 3. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.